Hello people of the internet, my name is Gregor, I'm the BassTheWorld.com guy, and these are the Goliath tube bass emphasizer preamps by WR Amplifications from Luxembourg. And they make two different versions. This is the regular preamp running on 12 volts, and there's this one running on 24 volts, and it has an additional XLR DI out. We put these preamps in different recording setups, and the first sample you will hear right now is the 24 volt version and recorded straight from the DI out into an audio interface. For the next sample we use the regular 12 volt version and go from the output of this one into the Avalon U5 DI, which is a very clean DI box with a lot of headroom, and let's hear what happens. As you can hear, the setup adds a lot of clarity, and I thought let's try something different with the same setup. So instead of using these both devices serial, that means first into the bass preamp and then into the DI box, let's use them parallel. And for this I'm using this Lehle P-Split. So we go into here with the bass and have two different channels. One goes into the bass preamp, the other one into the DI box, and we mix them together afterwards. And the audio sample you will hear right now is both in an equal volume. And I also want to add, in all the samples you will hear and just heard, we don't use any additional EQ, so it all comes from the Goliath and from just the bass. As you can hear, the sound is even cleaner, and this setup is especially great because you have both different sounds, the tube sounds and the clean straight DI sound on two different channels, so you can mix them afterwards to your favorite taste. For the next sample we used the 12 volt version again and put it into a channel strip, and this is a whole different story because the channel strip has a preamp, it has an equalizer, and it has a compressor, so you have a lot more versatility to shape the tone to your needs. Some of you might think that these tube preamps are great for creating some sort of a tube overdrive, but I don't think they are really designed for that, because they are really clean. Even if you dial up all the volumes and you boost everything that can be boosted with these preamps, they are still relatively clean. They add up a lot of tube saturation and a lot of compression especially, but not really what I would consider an overdrive. So let's hear what happens if you put a distortion pedal in front of this one. My Sandberg California here is a very clean and open sounding bass, so let's hear what happens if we use another one. And this is a Torillo jazz bass, and it's sounding way more vintage, so it has a lot more bass and mids and warmth in its tone. So let's hear what happens. For the next and final setup we use the Mayones Slogan bass, which is equipped with active EMG pickups, and go straight into the BassArt Classic, which is an extremely clean amp. And this time we are using the Goliath in the effects way, and yeah, just use it to to add some sparkle to the treble and some compression and some dirt, I guess.